Welcome back to the base. Welcome back to the basement yard. Frank, how's it going? Did you just wake up? What's going on?
Yo, honestly, I just got tired, dude.
You just got tired.
I just got tired.
One tired.
A single tired. Do you do that thing where you're tired where you do this? Have you ever actually done this?
I don't do this, but I do this.
You do that?
I kind of rub it like a...
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I whispered it.
There is a sect of the internet right now that was just like, what do you think?
Yeah.
But does anyone actually wake up like a cartoon character just like,
yeah, no.
You know? No one does that shit.
Babies kind of do it.
Babies?
They kind of go like this.
Well, they rub their eyes, but I don't know, babies, or what is the thing when people cry and they're like, "Way, who the fuck, what fucking dumbass bitch is crying like that?"
Yeah, I cry without my hands on my face.
Do you cry like you make it a point to?
No, I cry, and whenever I start getting myself going, bro, I'm crying at the drop of a hat lately.
Man, wait till you have kids.
I watched a movie that wasn't even sad.
Yeah,
and I just. Recently, remember I told you I watched Home Alone? I was like, shit, this almost got me.
Dude, so Miles and I finally finished the Harry Potter watch along.
Okay.
And this little guy.
Did he cry?
No, someone did. There were two people in the room. Miles didn't cry. Who did? I don't know.
Somebody figure this out.
But not going to spoil it for just in case, because someone once was just like, how dare you spoil Harry Potter? 20 years old. Mm-hmm. After everything that happens with Snape.
Yes.
He goes, pause it. Explain that to me, just so I make sure I understand. And I'm like, well...
Wait, you were explaining the plot and you cried?
Bro, I just watched everything that happens with Snape.
Yeah.
The pensive memory and everything.
Right.
And then I was just like, I just want to make sure I understand what he said.
And then you cried.
And what happened.
What did he say when you started crying?
I wasn't bawling crying, but I would be
choked.
So what happened was, I would pull it together and I slowed up the conversation.
Did he say, Kiki, what are you doing?
He was just he was intently watching. I think
Yeah.
he's at an age now where he's not going to point out me crying because it happens probably way too often. But he was just like, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to stop asking.
Okay.
He
was like, all right, whatever. Watch the movie. Jeez. Put it back on.
No, but at the end, I was just like, it was power of love,
Oh my God, Frank, pull it together.
No, bitch. I feel things, bitch. You fucking try it.
Bro, I'm mad sensitive, but we're talking about a movie that you've seen maybe 8 times.
Doesn't matter. That speaks to the strength of the storytelling.
Honestly, it was my favorite.
And acting.
Good acting.
Oh my God.
Good acting. All those people got to stop dying from Harry Potter. Anyway, we do have announcements. We have an announcement if you didn't hear already on the last episode, but we are coming to the UK. Okay?
Do it.
The boys are going across the pond.
Do it.
Tickets are on sale right now at thebasementyard.com. If you guys don't know, here's where we're going. March 25th, we're in Scotland. Do it.
Oh, the boys are coming. That show's gonna be great. That's what it is. That's what it is.
My favorite thing that you do.
Yeah.
The 25th, we're being Glasgow in Scotland. The 27th, we're going to be in London.
We're going to do it.
We're going to go to London. We're going to London.
Oh, you said it was Tuesday. Is it a Tuesday?
I don't know. No, it's
okay.
a Thursday.
Or Thursday.
And then on the 31st, we're going to be in Dublin.
Yeah.
Can't do the Irish accent.
I mean, I think I could. If ask me to talk about it like I'm fixing wood or something.
Hey, can you talk about it like you're fixing wood?
Well, this is a piece of oak. Nope. See, I lost it.
I mean, it's not bad.
Well, it's oak. It's very not. No. I had it. We just did an episode a couple weeks ago and I had it.
Yeah, you did.
Now I fucked up.
But anyway, we're going across the pond. We're going to be in the UK. So we're going to Glasgow, London, and Dublin. For the Dublin show, there may be a second show if that show sells well. And the same thing for the London show. If the London show sells out pretty quickly, we'll add a second show. But yeah, that's what it is right now. The boys are gonna come and do a couple shows over there in the uke. But yeah, pop out. Tickets are available at thebasementyard.com. If they're not sold out already, which I hope they are. We hope people like us.
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Tuesday, we're gonna go there, have some food.
What are we gonna eat? Because the food over there notoriously is not very good.
That's what people have said. I mean, I didn't really have an issue with the food when I was there.
I'm crushing beans on toast. I'm letting you know right
it's
now.
It's good, dude.
You know how I feel about beans.
You love beans.
Beans, bangers, put them anywhere you want.
Bangers and mash.
Bangers.
Wait, I thought the bangers were the mash.
No.
What's bangers?
Bangers are sausage, babe. You bang the sausage.
Wait, why do they call them bangers? Because of banging, like banging sausages.
Do I look it up or do you look it up?
I don't think either of us. Look
I
it
imagine.
Up.
Yeah,
that's
probably a very scary
bangers.
Google search. Why do they call sausage
bangers and mash?
Bangers.
Bangers.
Why do they call it bangers? I imagine because they you bite into them and the flavor bangs your fucking throat. Definitely.
That's not a good way to
so
say.
many other ways I could have said that.
1,000, infinite other ways.
Honestly, yeah, infinite. Yeah. Several billion.
Yeah, but we're excited to be there. We're gonna try and see the sights. Frank's never been to the UK. I recently just went to Scotland. I've never been to London, never been to Dublin. 2 places that I've wanted to go in my life. So really cool that the first time is going to be these shows.
It's going to be something. We might be a little sleepy getting over there because of jet lag.
Jet lag.
Yeah.
Jet lag.
Don't it?
Jet lag.
What's that?
I don't know why I keep saying it. To be honest with you.
So, go check it out, thebasementyard.com. And, what's that? Can we go? Can we see platform 9 3/4?
It is in a train station.
It's at King's Cross, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it?
I don't know where it is. It has to be in London.
It has to.
Okay.
I mean, might as well start, right?
What do you mean?
We go.
There's probably a bunch of Americans that show up and they're like, "Oh, here's where drive your car."
Yeah. Oh no, absolutely, 100%.
Will you take a cart and drive it into the wall?
I think the thing that they have there is that they have a cart half pushing, sticking out the wall, and you can
that's so cool.
Pretend that you're pushing it and stuff like that. Yeah. We're gonna be probably annoying Americans.
Hell yeah.
All of those places.
Yeah, I don't think we have a choice.
Maybe. Yeah,
it's
I don't know.
In our blood.
I mean, it is just who we are, baby. It's coursing through our veins.
Through our veins.
So, we're doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be really excited, bro. I hope you do the entire Scotland show in the accent. That'd be great.
I don't know.
Oh my god, dude, we get to interact with the Scottish crowd and hear their voices.
Yeah, what do you think their laughs sound different too? Because here in America, their laughs are like ha 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 ha. Over there, like. In London, they're like, oh, this is Donny.
This is nice.
This is nice, yeah? We're on bunk, yeah? Oh, man. They're not going to be happy with us, probably. They're just going to be like, what are you guys?
Mostly you, I would say. But
no. Do you remember all that stuff?
I can't do the accent. Oh, yeah. We talked about the royal wedding. But she's dead. I don't think anyone's fucking with this guy.
Who's the guy? King
Charles?
With his sausage fingers? We probably should not talk about the king, Dad. They'll come get us.
What's he going to do?
Probably there's several hundred years of history that suggests he might do something.
He's gonna send his army of horses at us? Come on.
You wouldn't be shook if you just woke up and there were several horses running in your direction?
I'd be terrified.
With lances and swords and all that? You'd be scared.
I'm rewatching Game of Thrones, and it's honestly crazy that people on horseback could kill. You know what I'm saying? How hard is it to kill a guy on a horse? Why is that hard?
Because it's happening very fast.
Yeah, but just cut the horse's leg. Now I feel like
I think that's what they do in the show. Is they take the horses out and then isn't that what happens in Battle of the Bastards?
Yeah, they cut a horse's leg and he comes down and he fucking, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, that show I've seen it once. Never need to see it again. I'm so okay.
Unbelievable show.
Yeah, I mean I think it definitely is a great show. It is not one of the greatest shows of all time. I stand by that.
Easily.
No, not even top 5.
Easily. That's insane.
No.
I'm not even going to ask your top 5 because I don't care.
But the reason that you love it so much is because of the production value.
What? No, it isn't. How do you do something like that? What goes through your head that you're just so used to saying things that you're like, here's why you like it. When have I ever said that?
So why do you like it? The storylines, Joey? Tell me one storyline.
Frank.
Oh, you like watching brothers and sisters fucking diddle bop, bing bang, bangers and mash.
Yeah. That's not why. I think it's such an incredible show because there's like 9 different storylines going on.
The production value.
That's not production value, dumbass.
The fact that they can interweave. All right, the writing. You're a big fan of George R.R. Martin?
Frank, that's the reason why anyone likes any show. And the acting is great.
Acting's good. I will say that.
It is good.
I think that a lot of people, they see that show. That show set a benchmark for TV. After that, now shows are $50 million projects, and each episode is $1 million. And
not Severance, which is coming out, has 100 Rotten Tomatoes. You're saying?
Oh, I haven't seen any of Severance. Is it good?
It's good. It's. I don't want to like act like it's like insane, but the reviews for the second season, which is coming out like next week or some shit, are like 100. Like it's getting like praise. Like, whoa, one of the best seasons of a show ever. Which is like, I think it's a good show.
Okay.
But if this and the second season is like great, then it definitely could be like, yo.
Okay. All right.
We're not gonna talk about shows the whole time. Anyway,
we could, baby. We can sit here and talk shows all day. I'm a show talker.
I know. I love shows as well. Here's a more basement yard topic.
We got more.
You brought this up to me. Mm-hmm. And all I did was write down what you said.
Yeah.
And it says, son of OnlyFans star explains why he takes pics for his mother.
Yeah.
Now it's your turn to tell me what?
Or I can just sit here and hold out and make you squirm like a little piggy.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
You don't respond to it. That's how, because I'm gonna put a ball gag in your mouth. You dirty little.
What's going on with you over there? This kid woke up horny on the horny side of the bread.
No. I'm not horny right now.
No, I'm not horny right now.
No. Apparently there is an OnlyFans creator, or content creator. What do you call them?
Creators.
Models.
Creators. That's what they call them.
Okay, who's they?
The Earth.
Gotcha. Okay.
OnlyFans creators.
Because OnlyFans is a product of the Earth.
Correct.
Yeah. But apparently, I don't know what her name is. I have the information on my phone, but I don't care to look at it. Her son is the one that is the photographer behind the...
There goes that photographer again.
Come on. Behind the camera, taking the pictures and presumably videos for his mother.
Is she... Wait.
I haven't seen... I don't know.
Is this not against the law? Is there not a law like,
why,
hey...
babe? Why? Why would... I mean, I think it should be, but why would it be?
Because that's like child abuse.
He's old. He's of age. I think he's in his like 20s.
Okay, then he should be in jail. Or we should block them both up separately.
Yeah, together there might be. Yeah. You never know what would happen.
The fuck?
No, but people said like that's weird.
Weird. It's disgusting.
We agree, right?
Of course.
If your mom,
Frank.
Okay.
Don't finish your sentence.
Okay.
But if your mom,
fuck you. Okay. Did you ever?
No. I'm saying like if your
don't point at me,
Frankie. Yeah, sorry. Your mom was asking you, hey, I'm going to take these photos, or I need you to take these photos.
I'd be pissed she told me in the first place.
Right.
Do it on your own time.
Right.
I don't need to know about this. I understand now is a different place we're in a different place in the world now.
We're not that different place that you're going to be taking naked pictures for your mother.
Bro, could you imagine?
No.
Never in a million years.
I
don't care how close I am with my parents or my children. Like that, it ain't happening.
I wouldn't do that for my friend.
Joey.
What?
Joey.
You what? I don't like that you turned towards me.
If I called you and said, yo, take pictures of my dong sack butt, I'm throwing it online. You're not going to be like, I support you?
That's not what you're asking.
And take the pictures for you?
I'm not taking the photos.
Why?
I don't need to.
Just to be clear, I'm not taking them for you either. But I would expect more respect than I give you.
Respect? Than I give you. I'm not taking the photos. I'd be like, here's a link to a tripod. Set it up with a timer. But I'm not going to be there 5 inches from your taking photos of it.
I'll show you a tripod.
Yeah, I bet you won't.
No,
that's bananas. Though.
It is ridiculous.
There's no excuse for taking naked photos of your mom.
So someone asked him like, "Hey, what the hell?"
Sure.
Yeah.
Fair question.
Like just
I have a question.
Yes.
My first question is what the fuck?
Man in the back. Man in the black shirt.
I already did the thing.
Oh, do it again. Well, let's. Because this would be funny.
We'll
One
go
more
to
time. Just be like, all right, we'll be fielding some questions. Hold on 1 second.
I have a question.
Okay, yes, man in the black shirt. Go ahead.
What the fuck is going on? What the shithole?
So he said he was just like, it's not weird for me because I don't get horny. I consider it work. And then afterward he goes, oh, and also because it's my mom, I'm not attracted to her.
Yeah, see, you kicked that one under the dirt. What am I saying? Kicked it under the rug.
Whom are you? You are me. I am you, me, you, and me.
What? Yeah, no, that's disgusting. You can't be doing that. Ill. That should be illegal, though. You shouldn't.
The first part should be like, yeah, it is. I'm not attracted to my mom. Let's make that very clear. Like burying that underneath the first part is the weird. You know, like they're not beating the allegations there.
How do you, as a parent, approach your son like with this?
Hey, can you take some pictures for me? I imagine. All right, let's role play here. I'm daddy. You're my son. Okay, you ready?
You're not daddy. Let's get that clear.
All right. What do you call your dad?
Dad.
Okay, I am daddy.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No.
Oh, it's on me to initiate.
Sitting in my
It's
room.
on me. Hey, sport. Need to talk to you for a sec. You mind coming and sit down right here on Papa's lap?
I am 24.
Okay, you're 24 again.
In this situation.
All right. No, I'm joking around. Just joshing you. Haha. Skirt.
Okay.
Skirt.
How would you bring that up?
I would say, hey, listen, I have to take some pictures for work, but I really don't have anyone to take. I don't have a tripod, and I need to get them done soon. Do you mind helping me out?
What kind of pictures?
Just stuff for work. Nothing crazy. You know, just.
Well, what am I taking pictures of?
Me. It's just me.
Oh, just like a headshot?
No, a little more, like head to toe.
A full body shot.
Yes. Yeah. And only like 3 or 4 of them. Nothing crazy.
Okay.
All right.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
What?
Why are you taking your shirt off?
Oh well, I'm not going to be wearing this for my.
Are you going to wear a different shirt?
Look at what I'm wearing.
You're going to wear a different shirt.
I'm sorry. What did you say? I couldn't hear you.
You're going to wear a different shirt.
No.
You're going to be this is shirtless. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I can't wear. I just said I can't wear this for these pictures.
What are you wearing? Why are you taking your clothes off?
Quick, we got to get this done.
I'm not taking underwear photos of you, Dad. And your pants are coming off. Are you changing your pants? Why are you taking your pants off like that? Shaking your butt off?
I can't wear this. You understand.
I don't understand.
Right,
let's get that clear.
Quick, let's get this done. I got to send this.
It's you and your
It's
underwear?
already like midnight in Tokyo. Come on.
You're selling these to Japanese people?
So that's how you do it.
Yeah, but are you naked now?
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I'm running out.
You really?
Yeah, no.
Just quick. I already locked the doors. Just stay.
You locked the door.
Yeah. You're not gonna eat. Just take the pictures.
I'm not gonna eat.
Just take the pictures, or the shackles go back on.
What?
It's weird. That's what we're joking about. Haha, jokes. It's weird.
Yeah, no, that's a little crazy. This dude should be questioned by the FBI, maybe.
Oh, I don't think it's in this country. I think it was in Brazil.
Brazil.
Yeah.
I
So
don't
what
know
would they
much.
say? How would they sound if the mom asked?
I have no
Go ahead,
idea.
Joey.
I don't know how to.
Oi, chuchuku.
Okay.
You know?
I don't know what that means.
It means like little cutie boy.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I remember that.
You remember that?
Yeah, I dated a
Who called
Brazilian-
you a little cutie boy in
I
Brazil?
dated a Brazilian girl.
And she called you that?
She called me chuchuku.
Really?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Little cutie
It's
boy?
like a little, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't get any nicknames growing up, so
Yeah, you've never like
got nicknamed?
never got nicknames. Like
No.
no one called you like anything. You called yourself a lot of things. Agent Zero, you called yourself. Let's see, what else? You called yourself a Proud Boy for years. Oh, that's sorry. You're right. You're still calling yourself that.
Right, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's it.
You were
100%.
what? If you could honestly,
Yeah.
Go back to when you were a teenager. If you could have a nickname, what would it be?
I remember, actually, this is going to sound so fucking stupid.
Yeah, Will. That's the show. Welcome back to the Basement Yard, where everything sounds really stupid.
I don't know if you felt this way too, but like you wanted a cool nickname
Hell yeah.
that was just like not your name at all.
Hell yeah.
And I remember watching the Friday Night Lights movie,
What was his name?
and one of the running back who gets hurt, his nickname was Booby Miles, and I was like, damn, I wish people.
You
called
want
me
people
Booby.
to call you Boobies?
Booby.
Because you were so
Not
afraid.
Boobies, Booby.
Booby.
Yeah.
Why?
That was his nickname, and it just felt mad
So
cool.
that's all. Like that's like.
I wanted to be Booby.
Really?
I don't think that I ever like brought that to our friend group. Be like, yo, how about Booby? Like I never did that, but I
Yeah,
was
I
like
don't think
hoping that
anyone-
you guys would.
Like
just out
you
of
thought
nowhere.
we would accidentally call you Booby, and you're just like, yep, yes, yeah,
Yeah, I was like,
yeah.
say my name again. Yeah, like I was like I wanted my nickname to be Booby for some
Booby,
reason.
that's a weird one. I don't think.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, our nicknames were Joey and Frankie.
Yeah.
Like that was the closest thing. I don't think I had. Like there was one person that we knew that called me Fax.
Who?
Chelsea.
Also,
What?
I didn't think you were gonna say facts for a second.
Yeah. What do you think? Oh, you thought I was going
yeah,
something
yeah.
way
I was
worse.
like, I know it was back in the day, but don't say that on
I
the
know.
show.
No, well, there was someone that we knew that used some bad words.
Wait, Chelsea called you facts?
Yeah.
Yikes.
I mean, I didn't hate it.
I know you loved it. We went to the Splish Splash, and Frankie got a tattoo across his chest that said FAX.
Well, it was Fax 2. It
Right,
was
it was
squared.
squared.
Fax squared, baby.
Which is so many faxes.
We had that was our tag that we never once tagged anywhere.
ever.
You were Joe Mudd. I was Fax 2. Mm-hmm. There was other kids in our class that like wanted one. I remember once my brother Nick was like, yo, like, do you think you can come up with a cool nickname for me? And there were these toys that came out at the time, and they were like little, like, they looked like stick figures, but they were made of blocks, and you could like change the way that they were.
Yeah.
You remember what I'm talking about?
Weren't those like always in like dentist's office or some shit?
No, kinda, but like you could change the way that they were, so you could stack them in like a building. Like,
Okay.
thing, and they were called knickknacks.
So you called your brother knickknacks.
So my brother was knickknack, and then I can't remember anyone else.
Yeah, I remember my sister when she was like in 8th grade, maybe. She was dating some kid, and I remember sitting outside on my stoop, and his name was Joseph, right? Or maybe this was a little older, but I remember sitting outside on the stoop, and this was like before he knew my name, and she was standing there with him, and I think I was asking him, like, oh, why do you go by Joseph? Because to me, that was like something my grandma would call me.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
Joseph. And he's like, because the nickname Joey is gay. And that's what everyone called me.
Yeah.
And I literally was like, And I never said a word.
But you know what's funny is he obviously knew your name.
No, I don't think he knew my name.
He was dating your sister. I'm sure that
but
there was some conversation about I have a little brother.
Bro, they're in 8th grade. They don't talk about like, so what do you do for work?
I mean,
They just enjoy chocolate milk or whatever the fuck. Maybe I'm underestimating how
you're
old 8th grade is.
Definitely, like, when I they talk about their siblings and stuff.
See, so he was pressing me.
He was definitely, it was like a moment of like, I'm the man of this house now.
Got it.
Because
He didn't
Thomas
last
was
very
probably
long.
in college at that point, right?
Yeah.
Or like
yeah.
about to go. So he had to reestablish himself or establish himself in your home.
Right.
As like, I'm the alpha male here.
So
Keith was on RuneScape. He was busy.
So he was like, yo, you got a gay nickname, Joey.
Yeah. Just to let you know, like, I am, like, you change it. I'm the only Joe in this house now.
I didn't really see it that way. I thought that he just didn't know my name was Joey, so I was just like, oh,
That was
yeah.
a power play.
Yeah, that's crazy, yo. That is gay.
Oh, you know what? That's I had a code name, I guess, not a nickname. I think I've told you
Frank,
this.
you're not a secret agent.
Well,
it's
it
a
was
nickname?
No, it was when I was in 6th grade. My 6th grade girlfriend and I would write like notes back and forth, but
And your name was Chester.
Chester. Yeah.
How did you land on the whitest name ever?
I don't know. I think we just
Did you pick Chester?
maybe. I'm not sure. It's quite possible.
What was her name?
I can't remember off the top of my head.
Damn it!
Yeah, I know, but like I was Chester. I forgot.
What was the reason for having a code name?
Well, you passed notes explaining how much you liked someone, and it would be forget about it. If a teacher caught that, they'd do one of the whole, like, let's read this out loud.
That happened to me in Miss Barbario's class. I was
Wild.
passing a note to Jamie, and she took it. She didn't read it in front of the class, but she read it, and she was just, like, smiling, and then she gave it back to me. And I was like...
Yeah, what did it say?
I don't know. It was something about... I may have, like, passed it through you to her.
That was the thing that was so difficult for me. It was like I was the intermediary between both of you, and I would be like, oh, what is it? You guys like each other? Cool. And
Yeah.
like I would hand it off.
Yeah.
No one fucking...
Oh, my God.
No one
Here with
rode
this
for
shit
me
again.
No one rode for me in 5th grade, dog.
First of all,
I didn't have a ride or die like you did in 5th grade. No one fucking...
I didn't have a ride or die either.
Yeah, she didn't ride or die for you.
That's what I'm saying.
But
And then you made out with her.
well, I will never forget that.
Forget it. I think it's time you can forget,
No,
bro.
I mean, like, the whole part of it, like, you finding out. That I will never forget, because you were...
Finding out. You
I
just
told you.
me.
Yeah. Like, you were not
There was
happy.
no investigation.
No, but, like, I'll never forget telling you that and your response. You were not happy.
Yeah, no, it was not good.
Yeah.
But I'll never forget that. It is seared into my brain.
That's fucking hysterical.
Yeah, but I don't even know why I brought that. Oh, because of the passing notes. But I was in Miss Barbario's class, and you remember when they made us like walk down the hall and be like, "Oh, this is what high school
This
is
is
gonna
what
be like."
6th grade is going to be. You walk 20 feet to your next class.
Yeah.
Well, I think because they had like switched up for math to put like the kids that are strongest at math all together and then weakest together.
Right.
And, and that's why we were in the same math classes. We were both good at math.
Mm-hmm. Back then.
I was always great at math.
Yeah.
But
Believe it or not, me and Frankie were good students.
we're
only dumb now.
We're academically probably still very gifted.
Yeah.
And gifted in other ways. Not wieners. I'm saying well.
Why did you say wieners?
Because some people say like he's got gifts. He's gifted. Well endowed.
Oh.
I don't know why I went to wieners first. I'll be honest.
Okay, maybe therapy. Look into that. But yes, Miss Barbario's class, I was passing a note, and then she took it, and she saw it. I was like, fuck.
I also very vividly remember that day because that was the day of the Mount Carmel dance. And
Well, Frankie.
I remember it.
I remember that dance, too.
And it was like you and Jamie were going to dance together.
We didn't.
I know. But everyone was just like, oh, shit, what's going to happen? And I remember, because where was that school? Because
It's on, like, 30th Avenue?
if you had asked me, that school was in upstate New York.
Bro, dead ass.
Hours away.
Like, anywhere that I had to get in a car, I'm like, oh, my God, we might be in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Swear to God, I thought the exact same thing.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But I remember going and being like, damn, like, everyone's so tall. Because we were, like, young.
Yeah, but they were only like 3 years older than us. Like it's not like they were like ancient.
But like those 3 years are insane.
Yeah.
Like for growth of like your actual physical
And
body.
you would see them. I remember there was a kid in our neighborhood that I think was only a year older than us, but I saw him dancing with a girl, and I was just like, "That's what I'm gonna be like when I grow up." Like that's, like as a kid, you see people like older people doing stuff, and you're just like, "Whoa,
That's so fire.
That's so sick!" Like
Kissing girls is so sick.
this is what the future holds.
Yeah.
Maybe even less than a year old, like a calendar year, like 6 months.
Yeah, that was dancing with girls was so. Bro, do you remember Alex the girl's birthday at her crib, and in the basement they put on like Spanish music, and I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
I was mad scared.
I remember around that time is when Yeah by Usher came out. And like that was the thing that like people just threw that on repeat, and it would be like fucking like Ludacris, Yeah by Usher.
Yeah.
And like that shit came on, like
I was scared, man.
and they shut all the lights off.
Yes, and there was like a light machine.
Yes.
That like did like multicolored lights, and I remember it was her birthday, and we went into her
And her
basement.
parents like let us be down there.
Just chilling.
Just
yeah.
like crazy.
put on these lights, put on music, and I was already mad nervous to like dance with girls or do whatever. And then fucking Daddy Yankee came on, and I almost had a fucking panic attack. And I was like, if someone puts their ass on me, I'm literally going home.
Joey heard rompe one time, and it was he got very scared.
Oh. I was like, no. This can't happen here.
No, I hear you.
I think you danced with someone that day, and I was like, damn, good for Frank.
Listen, man, I was the mentality of like, just go for it, dude. Yeah. You know, like we did it 180 in so many ways. Like at that time, I was like, life is short. I was 12.
Right.
Let's just do it. Short. Let's just do it now. Live for the moment. Now I'm like, let's take very calculated risks.
Right.
And
yeah.
making sure, you know.
Yeah. I remember, that's so funny. Dancing with girls.
That was such
and kissing them was like, I don't know if I've ever felt panic like that.
I really like, and I am not looking forward to that part of parenting. Oh. But like, I wonder what. This is a weird way to say this, but like, that was like a rite of passage when we were kids. Like our parents kind of let us experience life and didn't really talk to us about stuff like that
at all.
My parents did not.
Me neither.
Your parents did not. But like, I see the relationship that Becca and I have with Miles, and it is very heavily based off of communication and like, how are you feeling and understanding, and like, I have a crush on this person, blah blah blah. So like, what is that going to be like when our kids at that age are like, I have a crush on a boy? Like, bro, Ruby comes home, tells me she has a crush on a boy. I'm not kidding. I might kill a child.
No, you just got to do a background check.
Not her, him or her, whatever she's into.
Right.
But like, that is going to be so weird to navigate. I'll tell you this. We're going to have a lot of material for this show, boy.
Yeah.
Because there's
my God, dude. Can you imagine?
yeah.
Teenagers? Oh, God.
And you know what? You know what will be nice, though? My kids are a couple years older than your kids because you have zero. Yeah. So like, I'll be able to like walk you through it. I'll be big bro again.
When was the first time?
Say those ads. Go ahead. Read those ads.
We have ads. I'm older than Frank by a couple of months. Anyway, we do have some advertisements for today. The first one being Squarespace. Squarespace is where you're going to want to build your websites. Okay, they have all these amazing templates so that it makes your website look nice and beautiful from the beginning. Okay, your website is your first impression. So if you have an e-commerce business or you create content or whatever, people go to your website, you want it to look professional. I've gone to websites for certain things and the website kind of looks, not great, and you're kind of like, I don't trust this anymore. So, your first impression is huge. So with Squarespace, they're going to make it very easy to make a beautiful website. And yeah, like I said, with the templates, you could switch things in and out so that, you could obviously customize it for your brand or whatever it is. And they also have a bunch of tools that will help you find out where your traffic is coming from and to optimize that. So it's the place to do that, okay? I wouldn't use anything else. Anytime we create any sort of landing page or a website, we're always using Squarespace. So go check out Squarespace. If you need something like that, you can head to squarespace.com/basement, and you will save 10% off of your first purchase of a website or a domain with that code basement, okay? So again, that is squarespace.com/basement, and you will save 10% off of your first purchase of a website or a domain. So if you're going to build that website, there you go, folks. And also, we have a new sponsor for today, and that's Caraway. Caraway, they make pots and pans, okay? Good-looking, clean cooking, all right? 95% of home goods are made with toxic chemicals like PTFE or Teflon. Those are not good for you, we've learned. So 2.5 minutes is all it takes before a nonstick pan overheats and releases toxins. But Caraway doesn't have any of that, okay? Their cookware has encouraged you it'll encourage you to cook more at home and to stop ordering out. It's insanely expensive now to do that with all the delivery fees or whatever else. But yeah, so it's crazy. You have non-toxic pans that are not only good for you but also good for people to cook with. So you get these pots and pans that are amazing. I have a giant orange one in my apartment. It's great. Love it. No complaints. It's nice to know that there isn't any like toxic stuff in it that like when you're cooking with it are getting slowly released into your food. So, it's nice. 97% of Americans have PFAS, toxic chemicals from nonstick cookware in their blood. But with these, you don't have that. So go check out Caraway. Caraway's cookware set is a favorite for a reason. It will save you $150 versus buying the items individually. Plus, if you visit carawayhome.com/basement, you can take an additional 10% off of your next purchase. This deal is exclusive for our listeners. So visit carawayhome.com/basement or use the code basement at checkout. But yeah, so there you go. Non-toxic cookware made modern.
And folks, patreon.com/thebasementyard is a place we tell you to go to every single week so you can continue to support us if you are so kind and get more of us too. We are currently in transition into a new studio, which pretty much is as a result of the incredible support you guys have been giving us on Patreon. So thank you so much. We are so absolutely appreciative and in love with you guys for helping us do this and live our dreams. So go to patreon.com/thebasementyard, sign up for that first tier, and you get weekly episodes 1 week in advance. And in that second tier, you get exclusive episodes every single Friday. So guess what? You double the amount of content that you get from the boys every single week. That's right. Basement Yard on Mondays, and then exclusive episodes on Fridays. So go check it out. Patreon.com/thebasementyard. You guys got us to over 33,000 paid patrons. Unbelievable. It's truly remarkable, and we are so thankful and appreciative. And even if you can't be a patron, we love you, and we are so appreciative and excited for 2025. So go check it out. Patreon.com/thebasementyard. Joey, back to you.
Joey, back to you.
I think that just kind of coming back to the conversation we were having before, there is a lot about parenting that I remember my parents saying to me, wait until you got to deal with this. And now I am terrified of it.
Oh, with teenagers?
Yeah, dude. Bro, they're nuts. Kids are nuts. Even when they're not, they're crazy,
If they're not nuts, they're crazy.
That's what I'm saying. If they're and then if they're not crazy, you're wait a sec. What is wrong with my kid? Why aren't they a little nuts? So I don't know. Do I want my kids to be crazy or nuts?
I don't know. I think that you are maybe causing yourself some anxiety there with judging by the sentence that you just gave.
No, I'm excited, but also
No, I'm cool. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm a cool dad.
Yeah.
I am gonna do my best, my goddamn best, to embarrass these kids. Though
you're one of those dads.
I'm gonna have to be.
Hey, kids.
No. But if they're having their friends
blast
over,
music while you pick them up from high school.
oh yeah, when they're having their friends over, door open, or I'll rip it off its hinges.
Oh, don't close the door.
Yeah, hell yeah. What are you guys talking about? No phones. Let me see it.
No phones.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You have to establish, everyone always thinks you're gonna be a cool dad, Cool dad, yeah, I'm chill, yeah. And then these kids come home with, and they're engaged to be married at 18 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Wouldn't that be a good thing?
Bro, if you went home at 18, mom, dad.
Oh, and not I married this person in Vegas or something?
Yep.
Yeah, no, that's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I thought you meant, I don't know. I don't really know. I was picturing because our parents got married
Who was
young.
your childhood crush at 18? Not childhood, but celebrity crush at 18.
Maybe Katy Perry or something.
Yeah, okay.
Who I would have married at 18.
So if Katy Perry has said, don't think about it too much, but you just turned 18 and I want to marry you.
Yeah. I wouldn't have thought about why that's weird until probably today. But yeah.
Yeah.
I probably.
I'm trying to think who was
I remember being upset that Katy Perry didn't know I existed. I'm saying didn't know like she does now.
Yeah. I mean,
she doesn't.
There's a better chance that she knows you now.
Sure.
There
was a less than 0 at 18.
Now she might have just been who's this loser that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I mean. So maybe she saw my face at some point, but I did have a huge crush on. Katy
but
Perry.
she's also with
California girls, Katy Perry.
Whoa, she's with Orlando Bloom, so
I know I can't.
She'd see your face and just go, "Fuck this guy."
Ew.
She's with Legolas.
Yeah, it's true. Unless I beat him in a sword fight.
Well, he was never great with swords. Obviously,
he was great with swords.
He was good with his sword, but his strength...
Not Legolas, bro. I'm talking about Pirates of the Caribbean now.
Oh, Will Turner.
Yes, Will Turner.
Will Turner.
Yeah.
He was not great with his sword either. He was just always in the right place at the right time.
No, apparently he was good with a sword. He was like a blacksmith or whatever.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you're good with a sword. It means you're good.
He was good with a sword, though.
Him as an individual.
That was a whole thing. That whole scene of him fighting Jack Sparrow with the sword, and Jack Sparrow's like, "Oh, this guy's pretty good." That's part of the movie.
Really? I don't remember that. I haven't
watched those movies. Rewatch that.
I haven't watched those in a while, but I remember a lot of them being dog shit.
No.
Some of them got a little too much.
The first one was great, too.
First one was good. Second one was good. And then after that, they started going...
I feel like I fell off of...
When Jack Sparrow wakes up in, the middle of, nowhere.
That's every movie.
That's the third one. He gets swallowed by the Kraken. Remember? In the second one?
I don't remember, honestly.
Remember his dad has barnacles on his face?
Yeah.
That shit was cool.
Ugly, though.
Yeah, well, duh.
Uh,
If you could pick to be in like the Lord of the Rings franchise, hear me out.
Go.
You can exist as a character, and not like a loser character.
A cool one.
A cool character in either Lord of the Rings, Pirates of the Caribbean. I think my next is gonna easily give you an answer, but whatever. Or I'll do this: Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, Pirates of the Caribbean. Because if I ask Harry Potter, I know exactly where you're going.
Harry fucking Potter,
but
baby.
I'm not asking Harry Potter because we know you'd be a Hufflepuff.
Yeah, right. You'd be a Hufflepuff.
No,
You'd be like,
bitch.
no, the hat's got to be. It didn't fit where I.
No, I'd probably be a Slytherin because I'm cunning.
Frank, you wish you were a Slytherin. You
Bitch,
wish.
bitch.
You
Go
wish.
on Pottermore right now. Let's figure this the fuck out.
Go on Pottermore.
Pottermore. You can get your Patronus. You can get your house.
What does that mean? Wait, hold on. Is this a website?
Yeah, it's run by the Harry Potter people. Pottermore, babe.
So you're just putting in names?
Well, like you'll take a quiz, and it'll be like, this is what your Patronus animal will be. This is what your house would be.
Pottermore, find out house. The official Hogwarts house on. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but
Get sorted now.
get sorted. But
Start the sorting
okay,
ceremony.
all right, okay.
All right, I'm doing me.
All right.
When's your birthday?
Well, we know your birthday.
Oh, it's month first.
Oh,
Wait,
that's
month-
how it works normally.
I thought they were doing
I know. I thought they were stupid.
Okay. Email address. One of these?
Yeah.
One of
just-
these?
You can put mine in if you don't feel, just do it. But you didn't answer as you're filling this stuff out.
Yes.
Lord of the Rings, Pirates of the Caribbean, or Star Wars.
It's going to be very difficult not to, like,
That's tough, right? Isn't that be dumb?
maybe Star Wars.
Really?
You can travel to different planets?
Terrifying.
Yeah, but not if you live in the world.
Yeah, but then you're also under the regime of like Space Hitler.
Regime. Yeah. So maybe Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, honestly.
You have a lot. It's warm.
Because it's just like it's not fantastical. I mean, there is some fantastical stuff.
Why are you saying fantastical?
because like
not
Lord of the
fantastical.
Rings, there's orcs and wizards.
Here we go.
All right,
Dawn or dusk?
you are probably I would say you are a dusk guy.
No, I like the dawn.
Really?
The dawn of a new day. Dawn.
Okay,
It's
all right. Okay.
early morning.
Okay.
Boom. What are you most looking forward to learning at Hogwarts?
What are the options?
All about magical creatures and how to befriend, care for them.
You do like that one. You like animals.
Flying on a broomstick.
That's a good one too.
Apparition and I'm not even going to read that. Too many shins. Being able to materialize and dematerialize. No. Secrets about the castle. Kind of cool.
Ooh, that is cool. But I
Transfiguration, turning one object into another.
we know what that means, Joey. You don't need to like read that part of it.
Hexes and jinxes.
Ooh.
Every area of magic I can.
I think you would want to be a well-rounded man.
I want to be well-rounded. at
Well-rounded,
magic.
yeah.
Choose a category to continue. Cats, toads, or owls? Cats, fuck you. Toads, ew.
Owls.
I'll take the
1,000%.
owls.
Yeah, Joey's an owl guy.
Which pet would you choose? Barn owl, tawny owl,
Oh, what the hell?
snowy owl,
Snowy owl. I mean,
screech owl, brown owl.
wait, hold on. Brown owl is pretty cool, and for diversity reasons, you should pick that. If you don't, you are racist.
But I like the tawny. He's brown though.
Is he brown? Oh, there are pictures of these owls?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's a tawny
Oh,
owl.
that one looks smart. That looks like it's gonna feel.
Look at that one though. The snowy.
But the brown one looks like it'll be a professor.
This one looks like the one that ate all the
The tawny
lollipops.
one looks like it would be like a professor, and he would say something like, like we are doomed to repeat history if we do not acknowledge it.
Yeah. Okay. Which of the following do you find most difficult to deal with? Loneliness,
You like being alone sometimes, but like too much loneliness is not.
boredom, hunger, being ignored, cold.
What are those that you can't deal with? Like to find the most difficult to deal with?
I'll say boredom.
Well, Joey lives in a $40 million mansion, so when you're cold, you just go into your hot tub, your swimming pool size hot tub.
Which road tempts you the most?
Temps.
The twisting, leaf-strewn path through the woods? These people don't realize I'm a puss. The wide, sunny, grassy lane? That sounds beautiful.
You do like woods, though.
Yeah, but not dark woods.
Did it say dark or did it say
It
winding?
said dark and windy, twisty leaf-strewn path through the woods. Oh, okay.
It doesn't say dark.
It doesn't. It looked dark. The narrow, dark, lantern-lit alley. Literally not.
Absolutely not. We grew up in enough alleys. We're okay.
The cobbled street lined with ancient buildings.
That one's kind of cool.
I'm going to say the wide, sunny, grassy lane.
that sounds about
nice.
right. Yeah.
Once every century, the flutterbee bush produces flowers that adapt their scent to attract the unwary. No, that's mad words. I can't. If it lured you, it would smell of... Okay, so what would lure me? The scent.
Money.
I do like the smell of money.
Attention.
And books.
And yes,
The smell of books. So if books is an answer, I'm taking that. This one says the sea. Who is tempted by that?
The sea smells good. The salty air. I don't hate that.
Am I a fish? Home. That's nice.
that is subjective. Home smell is subjective.
A crackling log fire. Love that.
You like the smell of fire though, or do you just like the sound of it?
I think that no, I like both. I like the smell of
Okay, all right, good.
fresh parchment.
That's book, baby. That's book. That's as close to book as you're getting.
But it's parchment. I think of scrolls.
Yeah, and what do you think books were made of back then, Joey?
No, I'm gonna say a crackling log fire. Though.
Okay, whatever
That's
you
good.
want.
After you have died, what would you most like people to do when they hear your name? Ask for more stories about your adventures. Miss you, but smile.
Oh,
Think with admiration of your achievements. I don't care what people think of me after I'm dead. It's what they think of me while I'm alive that counts.
that one.
That one sucks. I'm going to say
Jesus Christ, this is getting morbid.
ask for more stories about your adventure.
What adventures have you been on, Joey?
None,
You've
but-
drank in several countries. Those are not adventures. Those just prove that you have possibly a
Oh, look at Lewis and Clark over here. Relax. Heads or tails? Head.
Oh!
Okay.
Are you getting your answer? Look at don't turn it to me. Turn it to me. Turn it to me.
The sorting hat is ready to make its decision.
All right, turn it to me and don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look.
Did it do it?
Gryffindor! Yes! Way to go, Joey. Way to go.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Here I am. You know what I mean?
There you are, babe. Now you know. That's crazy.
It's
I'm not going to
official.
do mine because either I get Gryffindor and I'm happy or I get someone else and I'm pissed.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I would love to be a wizard, though. Besides the point, I'm picking pirate. I would still like to be a pirate for like a month.
But like a good pirate. Like a nice pirate. Like a...
No, I'd like to rob, but maybe other pirates I'd like to rob. Not like...
Oh, so that's pretty good. I mean, I'm saying like you're the pirate's pirate. You know, like you're going after the booty, like of
For sure.
of the other pirates.
Yeah.
Yeah. And rum. There's that alcohol.
There it is.
There it is.
Right. And
You know?
wine.
Yeah. That one's tough because of all the
I don't really like being out at sea, though.
being known as like someone that lives out on the sea is miserable.
Kind of crazy.
Let me tell you that.
I'd probably have a
awful.
really good tan.
Yeah, and you'd also have a really good couple spots they needed to probably cut out of your skin because of the potential melanoma.
Yeah, I'd probably definitely get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be an old leathery hag.
Yeah, but I'd have a cool hat and probably a pet monkey.
Why can't we just dress like pirates?
Why can't...
You live in Brooklyn. Most people dress that way anyways.
That's fair.
You know?
We could, like, pirate chic, which is just pirates.
I mean, you would need earrings, which you have none of. You would need longer hair.
And I would need mascara. Not mascara. Eyeliner? Eyeliner.
I mean, whatever. That's
A
fine.
golden tooth? That'd be cool.
You know what's crazy is like collectively, all of our success, neither of us have gotten grills.
You think that's crazy? That we haven't? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Why not?
Wait, you want grills?
I mean,
Frank, I know that there was a point in your life where you desperately wanted them.
I mean, hear me out. Would you hate it?
If I had grills?
Yeah.
I don't know that it would go with my whole life.
Really?
It doesn't match my life. Grills?
Yeah. Or at least one gold tooth. Like, what's his name? Like, one of the wet bandits? Marv? No, Harry.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Do it. Why not?
I don't know. I don't think I can.
I think you can pull it off.
I don't know.
I don't know. You probably can't pull off a grill.
What about you? Would you get like a diamond chain?
Like a big one?
Not like a giant.
I'm not
one.
even gonna lie to you. I've recently been looking up getting more jewelry.
Okay, what kind?
Because one of the gifts that Becca got me for Christmas was a watch box, and there's like slots for like jewelry and stuff like that.
So you're like, obviously got to fill it.
So now
up.
I gotta fill it up.
Okay, but are you gonna get like diamonds?
No, so I'll show you after. I'll show you some of the rings that I've been looking at.
Rings.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I need.
Are you gonna fill up your hands?
Not like fully, but like there's gonna be at least 2 on this hand.
Okay.
But like not at all times.
Shiny,
Different
diamond-y?
colors. Different colors. You know.
You're a ring guy.
I think I am a ring guy.
Okay.
You know. But like this hand, I like it just being my wedding band. Like it stays on its own.
It's nice.
You know, it does its thing. This hand, on the other hand,
Fill it up.
is gonna be filled.
Yeah.
You know. And then I looked into like bracelets. And I saw, because we know someone who is just an absolute menace to society who got like a Cuban link bracelet, and I was like, I can't ever do that.
A Cuban link bracelet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
But would you get a chain?
Becca got me a chain for Christmas,
I'm talking about like a
like a big old one.
not like a big giant one, but like something egregious.
No, I wouldn't. I think the one that Becca got me is pretty much looks almost like identical to the one that you're wearing right now. But like the way you have your bracelets, like those aren't bad. Like those are subtle, and like I'm more into like subtlety with jewelry. You know.
I'm more into subtlety. I'm filling this hand up.
I said very clearly I'm not filling it up, but I am gonna put some stuff on there.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
just a couple different.
Maybe take the tape off of your thumb, and that would make it look a little better.
B.
Yeah.
No, but like
Fill it up with tape.
if I come in and I have a ring for each hand,
That would be insane.
for each finger, you know.
Right. You just think you're Thanos with that?
Yo, I didn't even think of that.
Don't spend too much thinking about it. It's not very cool, I would say.
I wasn't even thinking of getting a thumb ring, but now that you said that,
I've put a ring on my thumb before.
where else have you put a ring?
We have more ads. The first one being, hello, ZocDoc. ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare high-quality in-network doctors so you can choose the right fit for you. Okay, you go on this website. This is what I actually used before they were sponsored on the Basement Yard. I used them to find a doctor that took my insurance near me in my network because I didn't know how to do that. My mom was just taking me to some guy, and then I think the guy was old as hell. He may have croaked by now. I have no idea. But I use ZocDoc because I heard about it. But it's a free site. You go on, you put in your insurance, and then it tells you which doctors in your area have available appointments. And most of them are within 24 hours. So if you need to see a doctor quickly, and by the way, it's not just primary care physicians or anything like that. There's some specialists on there. But it just really, I also used it to book a dermatologist. I just said that so wrong. A dermatologist. But so you go on the website, you put in your insurance, you find them in your area, and they're patient reviewed. So you know, like I believe it's out of 5. If they have a really good rating, then you know, okay, the patients had a good experience here. I'm going to book this person, and that's how you can, you know, find a doctor. And you know, based on your experience with them, you can stay with that person, or you can find other people for other things. But yeah, so that's ZocDoc. So stop putting off those doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/basement to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. It's spelled ZocDoc.com/basement. So go check it out. Go get to, take care of yourself. Get your tests done. ZocDoc.com/basement. And lastly here, we have Rocket Money. Rocket Money, it's a personal finance app that is going to help you save money. They're going to find and cancel unwanted subscriptions that you may have accidentally signed up for, or it was something that, you've spent money on and you've been using it or you haven't been using it every single month. So you're like, you know what, it's time to cancel this, put the money back in my pocket. A lot of people do this. They have over 5 million users and they have saved over $500 million in canceled subscriptions. So a lot of people are saving money doing this. But yeah, that comes out to, it's saving members up to $740 a year when using all of the app's premium features. So I'd rather have that money in my pocket rather than just giving it away. So Rocket Money helps you do that. But not only finding and canceling unwanted subscriptions, they also have a budgeting tool. So if you want to get better with your spending, they have a budgeting tool. You set a budget for yourself, try not to go over it. so that you could put some money away for savings or for whatever you want to save for. And they also have a feature that can help lower your bills so you can grow your savings even more. So the app is just made to put money back in your pocket and to help you, be smarter with your money. So go check it out. Cancel your one of subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/basement today. Okay, that is rocketmoney.com/basement. Put the money back in your pocket, people. rocketmoney.com/basement. All right.
Oh, very good. Very good.
Ooh, very good. Dude, we have to talk about. I'm down a rabbit hole of this dude on TikTok who is like addicted to soda, and he drinks like around the clock. He opened up his fridge and it was just filled with soda.
I saw that.
And then he's like, people ask me if I have water, and then he's like at the gym. He's like, of course I drink water, but I also, and he holds up like 2 Pepsis, and I'm like, bro.
I also saw that like he'll like pour like because I was watching it too. I know what you're referencing, and he opened it and there was like Fresca, and I was like, oh okay, Fresca's not like one of the worst.
Fresca?
I think it's just like it's like LaCroix.
Oh, okay.
Like that. I could be wrong, but I don't care to find out.
Right.
But then I saw he'd like pour a Fresca, and I'm like, all right, that's not bad. And then he'd put like 3 pumps of like Starbucks sugar syrup in it.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, I have seen that.
Dude.
Not good.
I mean, he said he can go through like several 12 packs a weekend.
Yeah, it said claims he can drink 3 12-packs in a weekend. That's insane.
That's a lot of sugar, dude.
That's like 4 times the amount of soda I drink in a year.
Well, what does this person look like? Are they not like? Well, maybe outside they look okay, but on the inside they probably are not doing so hot.
Even with the sugar content of soda, like, bro, the bubbies, that's a lot of bubbles going on.
Well, some of us are adults and our insides know how to deal with carbonation, unlike your fucking, toddler insides. So the bubbies are not the problem. It's the sugar content.
Frank, the human body, if you drink a lot of carbonated shit, will get bloated.
Yeah, and you go like this, burp. That's it. Burp. Sorry, Joey. I haven't burped in 20 years.
I have a condition.
Which is called what?
There is a name for it.
Oh, really?
And
sorry.
I saw it
didn't know.
online.
I thought it was just like a little jokey thing.
What'd you think I was doing?
I thought it was like a little like...
I can't burp. So now you're going to bully me.
Oh, is it like a serious
Cancel.
medical condition? I didn't know
It's not a
that.
serious medical
Are
condition.
you okay?
Don't act like you give a fuck now.
Everyone now. He just guilted me into saying that. So now everyone sit around and let's talk with him. Are you okay? This is what you wanted, right, bitch?
No, it's not.
Little bitch.
You're mean. You're mean. And you're a bastard. Not in like the literal sense, but you're a bastard. You're being a bastard.
Being a bastard.
Yes. You
All right,
have a father.
I'll wear that. I do. And
Nice.
he's a very like present.
Yes.
That's a lot.
3 12-packs in a weekend.
You know what? I used to love soda, but then like
What was your favorite soda?
Coca-Cola.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, you've made fun of me for that before.
What's your favorite sodas?
What? What the hell is that? mean?
Like you're like top 5.
Oh, Coca-Cola, love Sprite, orange soda.
That's like the worst
Who
one.
loves orange soda? Frankie loves orange soda.
Okay.
Is it true? I do.
Okay, fired. Are you wearing yellow socks?
No,
Why are you wearing yellow socks?
I'm not.
Those are cool.
Oh, yeah, I am.
They're like not just yellow, they're like Easter yellow.
Yeah, baby, pastels. I'm exploring my color palette with my clothing a little bit.
They're socks.
They're colorful socks, though, bitch.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm kind of hungry.
I'm kind of hungry.
Yeah, I get
Okay.
angry when I'm hungry. Back to what I
Snickers.
was saying. Yeah, so those sodas are up there. I like those sodas. But like I don't like really hate. Oh, I hate cream soda and I hate root beer.
Right, I remember
And
that.
anyone that likes those.
Do you like a canned Hawaiian punch?
No, it feels wrong.
It does.
I
I need to drink this out of plastic.
Same with Brisk. Although Brisk,
No, I like it in a can.
I will say, yeah, I recanted that. Brisk and Nestea, the one that had the cool looking, like the cool looking snowman on it.
Yes.
That's sick.
Fucked with that.
That was so good. Also,
Iced tea is great.
not real. It was
Yeah.
sugar.
I remember the first time I had iced tea that was iced tea, and I was like, what the fuck is this? This sucks. Mm-hmm. Because I was drinking.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
you know.
I remember my dad used to get the powdered iced tea at the lake house.
Yeah.
You remember this,
And
right?
I would dump. No, so growing up, we had like the big pitcher. I'm sure everyone
had the
that.
same looking
and the
pitcher.
top spins.
Yeah.
And it's like one that has like, it goes through like this, and the other one's
If
just a
there's ice
hole.
in there, yeah.
So we had that, and like the rule in my house was like, if you finish it, then you have to make the new one. And we would just pray to God that Keith wouldn't finish it, because when this kid would make iced tea, half the bucket is going in here. There'd be an inch of sugar on the bottom of the thing, even if you stirred it like crazy.
That's not surprising.
Crazy.
That
It'd
is
be the
not
darkest iced tea ever. Or with lemonade, forget it, dude.
Yeah, all those powdered drinks, but my dad would do it, and I remember he's like, hey, can you make it? And I went and I read the instruction, and it was just like 3 scoops, and I did it, and I was like, it's just brown water. And then my dad was like, what is this? And I was like, I made the iced tea. And he's like, go make it the right way. I'm like, how many scoops do you do? I swear to God, he told me 16 scoops. I swear.
How is there any powder left?
I don't know.
16?
Yeah, dude. It was like 16 scoops. And I was like, Dad, how is this possible? And he was just like, that's how it tastes good. I'm like, you're just drinking sugar at this point. Yeah.
That is an insane amount of scoops.
Yeah, my dad would say 16 scoops. But yeah, I can't, the iced tea, if it's in a can, it needs to be carbonated for me. I can't do like fruit punch in a can, except iced tea. They get a pass only because of the cool logos.
a snowboarding snowman?
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
dude, that's
He was like a skeleton snowman.
Yeah, he was skeleton-y.
He was skeleton-y.
What the fuck is that?
You know, but like, I don't know any soda that I could drink that much and not, forget about the health concerns, just like not hate, you know?
3 12-packs in a weekend.
That's insane, dude.
When I was like 21, I couldn't do that with beer.
Yes, you could.
Yeah, probably could.
Yes, you absolutely could.
I probably could at the lake. Yeah.
Yo, we should do that for a Santa Gato Studios video, a case race.
I can't drink a case of beer anymore, Frank.
I think you can.
I can't drink 30 beers. Are you insane?
Teams. Me and you on a team versus 2 other people.
That would also be very tough to drink 15 fucking beers.
I think you could do it. In a day?
In a day. Yeah.
It also depends on the way in which you're consuming it. If we were playing drinking games,
yeah,
we would be able to do it. But if we were just sitting down drinking out of a can, we might not.
15 is so insane.
We could do it.
I don't think I've ever drank a case of beer. That's just like wild.
I have during college.
You drank a case of beer.
There was a day I'll never forget. We woke up at like 9 a.m. and started drinking, and drank all day until like 3 a.m. Yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah. It was a tough day. A lot of fun.
You probably woke up the next day like, I'm good.
I remember because this was weird. This is when the state of Connecticut was weird with their alcohol laws.
Who?
The state of Connecticut.
Oh.
Where like you couldn't get it after 5 p.m. during the weekdays or some shit, and then you couldn't get it at all on
Sunday.
like Sundays. And so I remember me and a bunch of my buddies in college drove to the New York Connecticut border and bought beer and then drove back to drink it.
Wow.
You know?
Probably drank on the way home like, yeah!
No.
I used to do that.
I know. I know.
No, you were allowed to drink.
I still
Yo,
don't.
I promise you that was the law because I looked it up.
All right, so then at
Not
the
in
time,
New York State, but
I
once
know,
you crossed the border into Connecticut, I was like, bang.
Yeah.
I was just opening up beers.
Not driving. Let's make that
No.
very
I
clear.
was a passenger.
He was not in the driver's seat, or probably even in the front seat. You were probably all the way in the back.
Our friend, who I won't say his name to incriminate him because he has a career, he didn't like when I did it.
I don't blame
I'll say
him,
that.
because it's terrifying.
Yeah, I wasn't sitting in the passenger seat. It was a big truck, and I would be in the back, and then I would just stare at my phone, and we would cross the border into Connecticut, and then you'd just hear, psst, and he'd be like, "Yo!"
Yeah.
I'm
I
like,
remember
I'm already back here. What are you
made
gonna
it. You made it like a thing.
Yeah.
That like you were cracking it. You'd go, "Chut!" You know, but
Oh, yeah, like try to-
about drinking.
I will
in
say, I think I
car.
looked it up like within the last 5 years, and I think it has changed.
Well, honestly, probably good.
But it's kind of a crazy law to begin with.
Passengers over 21 can have open containers of alcohol in a vehicle.
Still?
That's what it says here. According to that Gemini, the AI thing that like told the guy to kill himself.
Right. Which allegedly.
Passengers over 21 can have open containers. Each passenger can have only one open container at a time. Drivers cannot have alcohol containers while
Yo, that's
driving.
an insane law.
Yeah, that's stupid.
There's no reason why you need to be drinking in a car.
Drivers can't have open alcohol containers in parking lots with 10 or more cars? That makes no sense.
So they can in an empty one? Yo, let's go to the parking lot of the Stop and Shop that's closed and
No,
chill.
I think maybe if the car is like in park and off, I don't know. That's weird.
There is a law that like you can drink in your car as long as your keys aren't in your ignition.
Well, now I know what you're referencing. Now it's not even about just in the ignition. Like you can't even be sitting in the front seat because now most cars are push to start. Like, isn't that crazy? Our kids will never understand turning it like a car on like that.
Bro, do you remember how fucking cool it was
when those first came out?
Of like push to start? You're like, yo, that is like luxury.
Yeah. I remember when I got my Nissan, it had it in there and I was just like, yeah.
No keys. Push to start.
Yeah.
That was Wiz Khalifa.
You know what it is? Everything I do it big. Yeah. Screaming. What does he scream? That's something. That's nothing.
When I pulled off the lot.
They stunting?
That's stunting.
That's stunting.
But yeah, I remember push to start when it first came around. I don't like it. I like turning a key.
I kind of do too because you can do it angrily. You can
But also just like when a car doesn't start, it's like sa.
I like I don't mind both of them. My old car, like the very first car I had, like I had to like rock in the front seat to get the starter going sometimes. That's how much of a piece of shit it was.
How would that help get the starter going?
Because with the start, like if someone has a bad starter, they say like move the car because that might like get it going, you know?
So you'd be in your car?
I literally would be in my car rocking back and forth trying to, until you'd see the car from the outside shaking. And it worked sometimes.
What was your first car?
A 2001 Nissan Altima.
2001 Nissan Altima.
Mm-hmm. All black, murdered out.
When
Remember?
did you get it? Murdered out is insane for like a Nissan Altima. It's just a black car.
No, but it had black illegal tints, black rims.
You had illegal tints?
Yeah. And
Why did you get
and remember, I didn't get, so I bought it
Oh.
from a Dominican kid in like Bayside for $1,000. And it had,
how many miles?
It had the entertainment screen on it. I got it with like 134,000 miles on it.
Bro, I thought you were going to say 134. It had 134,000 miles
What
on
do you
it?
think was $1,000? It was also 12 years old when I got it, Joey.
That's so insane.
Yeah. But I rode that thing until it was dust.
I remember that car.
Dust. I remember the day I traded it in, I didn't have the tires were like deflated. There was a broken flex pipe underneath.
Probably pissed in that car.
You know, that's a great question. I don't remember peeing in that car.
Mm-hmm. That was something you only did as an adult. Got it. Okay.
I remember once Espo and I were driving to the lake house, and I hit something on the road, and it broke a pipe underneath. So I would drive, and you'd hear ding, 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 and you literally look under, and you would see the pipe like that. And I brought it to a where I lived at the time. Right next door was a mechanic, and he's like, "This is gonna cost like $1,200 to fix, or I can just tie it up." And I was like, "Just tie it up."
Just tie it up.
And he told me, he's like, "Okay, but you can't drive with the windows up because like the fumes can get in the car and you could pass out."
And you were like, "That's fine. I'll just."
That's fine. That's fine. Windows down. Yeah.
I remember my mom's car. I was driving to go get like sandwiches with Keith or something, and we were listening to a song, and I was looking at him, and I didn't realize I was drifting, and I drove over like the shoulder, and we were bouncing around, dude. And I pulled over finally, and I looked under, and there was like this metal part, and there was just like these giant cuts in it.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I fucked this car up.
I one time pulled into, ironically, a liquor store, and they were doing work on like the entrance to the parking lot from the street. And I guess I had taken my eye off the road for a sec, and I hit something. It wasn't anything living.
Right.
It was already a dead person. No, I'm kidding. No, and then I parked, went into the store, bought everything I was buying, came back, and there was a puddle of oil. And I had fucked up the oil pan underneath the car.
Oh my God.
So I drove it to like the mechanic the next morning because on the way home, it was smoking bad.
Smoking?
Oh, yeah, it was smoking. Bad, dude. Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah.
My first car was like, it was nice. It was good.
Yeah, no,
was-
mine was not.
A Mazda 3, I think it was.
Nice.
It was
must be nice being you.
$219 a month.
Must be nice. I paid $1,000 cash for what can
Cash.
only be described as the biggest piece of shit car on the planet. But I have a soft spot in my heart for that car. Like it did its
We're
job.
all shocked that you missed your old car piece of shit.
That thing was a piece of shit. Boy,
I'm
let me tell
surprised
you.
you gave it back. Didn't keep
I-
it. Like,
I did-
let's keep it in my garage.
I dropped it off. At the dealership. I traded it in. They gave me $1,500 for it.
You made money on that car?
Somehow.
How many miles did it have when
I mean,
you gave it
technically
back?
no, because I fucked up that pipe.
Wait, how many miles did it have? Oh, 200,000?
Probably, yeah.
Fuck, that's insane.
Probably 200,000 miles on it, and they gave me $1,500 for it. And they didn't even they didn't say let's go see the condition. They were just like, we'll just give you for the parts.
Yeah.
Little did they know those parts were dust.
Yeah,
you know?
they were tied up. They were held together by literal string.
Not an exaggeration, Joey. But yeah,
I told you with my car when it got fucking smashed.
Yeah.
And the guy was like, "Oh, can you just pull it down the street?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm scared that I'm gonna turn the car and it's gonna explode."
Yeah,
I
I know.
literally couldn't shut the door and I had to drive it down the block.
that's
And I
the
was
other
like,
thing is I bent the door backwards on that one.
How did you do that?
Oh no, not backwards. So I was pulling out of remember the gas station up the block from us in Astoria?
Yeah.
I pulled out and I was like, I guess I looked back for something, and there was a street sign, like a no parking street sign, and where the front, I don't know how it explains, but where the door hinges and where the front bumper meets, there's a crease right there, and it hit there, and it bent it backwards, so my car door couldn't open more than this. So then I brought it to the guy that both of our dads know, the mechanic that was on 23rd Avenue.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Joe's garage.
Joe, yeah.
Yeah.
And he used some tool on it where he put a crowbar in and there was a thing on a track and he it was a weight and he threw the weight back and it popped the thing out and he's like, "You're good."
Damn. Fire.
So sick. Being a mechanic is sick, but also sucks.
Yeah.
I love the idea of just having dirty hands all the time.
And a face. That's
and
dirty.
just
And my wife beater's all fucked up.
yeah. And he just and also you wear the same thing to work every single day and it has a cool little
Your name on
your
it.
name, you know?
Right there.
Yeah, it's just me. You know. Yeah, it's no problem. I know your dad. He's a buddy of mine. Don't worry about it. You know?
Buddy. Always a buddy.
He's always a buddy.
Love that. Anyway, folks, those are our shitty cars. Well, one of us had a shitty car. I had a nice car. I did drive my dad's minivan for a very long time, and that was filled with sandwiches and newspapers.
Yeah, that was a strange place.
Yeah, I was.
We knew someone growing up that had a big, giant red van that just didn't have seats in the back. And we would drive places just sitting in the car.
Hello, you're looking at him. That was me.
Oh, no, there was somebody else, too.
Mine was a red minivan.
I know. This was a red, work van. There was no windows.
Who the fuck was it?
I'll tell you after. I don't want to say any person's
so
name.
strange. Because there was no seats in my dad's car.
Yo, nothing. No bench.
No, nothing.
Not even you could see the rivets or where they took it out. It was just not there.
Yeah, that was the same thing with my dad's van.
It was weird.
I delivered pizzas in that.
Yeah, I would sit back there on the way to Jones Beach. It was so weird, bro. Weird place. Weird place.
Things happen. Anyway, where can they find you, Frank?
F. Alvarez, go find it.
Guys, go follow the show at The Basement Yard on TikTok and Instagram if TikTok is still a thing.
We don't even know.
We
Yeah,
have no
we
idea.
don't know. But also patreon.com/thebasementyard.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that is all. Thank you guys so much for the support. See you guys next time.